3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be enough. Can we talk to the guy again?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even older chair.
The drawing room?
A seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories,
Library.
each with their own secrets,
Drawing room again.
each with their own endings,
Tomb.
but all in the same chair.
Attic.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. Okay, food's ready. I forget exactly. I'm thinking about this. Yeah, that doesn't really help. Oh well. Pizza, pizza. Totally unrealistic. I would have finished the whole thing.
It's invisible dudes! Ah!
Big breaker down.
Hi, Vandal. I think that's the only one I haven't seen. Okay. That's it. We're walled in. So we never got a lever this time to open the antechamber, and we didn't get to the antechamber. Look, what's wrong with black tea with honey? I drink it to taste. Yo, people's taste buds are different. Some people like, I don't know, wine. Other people don't, right? Taste buds are different, that's fine. But just for me, the black tea with black tea with honey that I had, I was choking it down, and after like 2/3, I was like, I can't do this anymore. I couldn't get down the whole thing. I found it to be a vile liquid. Mike just needs to chug some hot sauce. If the recommended isn't working, it's time for the recommend don't. Yo, if I'm gonna eat something that I find spicy and I'm gonna die with a smile on my face, I'm gonna go get some orange chicken. Definitely don't want to ever take the hovel again. Really did not like the hovel eating up all the steps. And security room is great, but having to... Again, it's just time. Okay. What's the password from the safe? There's 8 safes. I have not figured out the password for 7 of them. See any items in here. The safe in the boudoir. I mean, if you just want the answer, the safe in the boudoir was the date of Christmas, 12/25. The gems are in the only box of the false statement. One of the other boxes is true. Gems are the only box of the true statement. I think it's this one. Yes. Thank you, metal detector. What? Running shoes, dice, gem, sleeping mask. Let's wait. Okay, so we'll pass through a bedroom with a sleeping mask in a moment. Get the upgrade disc. And if all else fails, I could take it back to security. Or should I do that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So take 14 movement to do it now. Yeah, I'll do it now. Happy to see you playing Blueprints. I'm losing patience with it, but I'm trying. I messed up. No. Escape. Let me out. Let me out. Jeez. Permanently add 5 to the movement to the main course in the kitchen, pantry, or furnace you draft from the cloister. Permanently add extra 5. And 2 gold to your lands from each shop you draft from this cloister. I don't know what luck does in this game. I've never seen it referenced before now. Add 2 gold to your Louser shop. Extra 5. Let's try that. Observatory. Okay. Lots of stuff. And 2 gold to your allowance for each shop. I made security doors less common and we got 2? Oh my god. When the scholars of the First Era found any hidden things, either of a natural source or resulting from the creations of man, they were accustomed to record these in various signs with the aid of figures. They did this in order that the sigils of their realm might not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today when we use the term sigil, we are referring specifically to realm sigils, those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, buildings, and older documents. This book was written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines, and what does that tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. To understand a realm sigil, we must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil has 4 things: the core, the dividing lines, the moats, and the border. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it is important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't first know the place we are describing. Several example cores taken from well-known sigils. Spouting forth from the core will come several dividing lines, splitting the sigil into pieces. From one sigil to another, the rays will often differ in number, style, and form. Studying the difference in these lines will immediately reveal several things about the realm. Counting the number of dividing lines in a sigil will reveal to us what method of transportation was prevalent in a realm. I see Chip's tail. Yeah, he's over there. Were they a seaside kingdom that relied on ships, or a desert domain that might have employed camels to cross the sandy expanse of their land? Do I have anything with a sigil? I don't think so. I think this is something new, which implies we're going to need this later. Hang on. Okay. Oh my god. Dark room. I don't know if y'all saw, he was tapping me on the shoulder. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. We have one key left. That's it. We're walled off again. Unless we can find a key card. Nope. Chat, I am getting extremely demoralized with this. I am going to do one more run. And if I cannot make any tangible progress, like if I just hit a wall and I have to restart or something, I am done for the night, maybe done forever. I'm not sure. I am really, really tired of these runs where we accomplish nothing and we hit a wall and we have to start over. I've spent hours doing that. So let's go to the outside house and see what we get. Never gotten that before. Key and 5 gems. Where is he so far? I mean, how do I answer that quickly? I've got pages and pages of notes and puzzles that I have solved. He's super early. I mean, like, I solved that. That took hours. And got all of this, like half of this we've solved. But yeah, I've not been able to get to the antechamber yet. The problem is, like, I can get to the antechamber, but I have to get to the antechamber on the same run as I get a lever. And I've never had a run where I got the lever, got the door open, and then was able to reach it in the same run. He's very early. Okay, you were convincing me to quit this game. You keep saying shit like that. Like, the constant downplaying of the last 10 hours is, not great. That room has a lever, but you need a bunch of keys for it. What progress is lost? The progress is your knowledge? No, I think he means time lost. Like, for example, if you added up all the time where I did a run, and then, like, I hit a wall, and I ran out of keys and I had to restart, I ran out of gems and I had to restart, or I hit a wall and there was no more way I could proceed and I had to restart. If you just added up all of that time, that's more than half of the game so far. Like, of the last 10 hours, I think more than 5 or 6 of them were just hitting dead ends and restarting. It was just, it felt like a waste of time. So, like, I like this game for the puzzles. I do not like that they included roguelike elements in this. If it was a not transforming house and it just had, like, the puzzles and stuff, I think I would like it way more. But they were probably trying to inflate the playtime. Take this and maybe get the garden key, the secret key. Never seen that before. Probably square it after the subtraction. 20 minus 18 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 20 minus 16 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay. Did not get the key we needed. Mike, which Guild Wars book do you recommend reading first? Oh goodness, what was that? There was they're all at different points in time. Like, they're all at different points in time. Edge of Destiny is the one that is, like, right before the game starts. So that one, like, weaves the most closely into the story of Guild Wars 2. The other two are, let's see, Sea of Sorrows was a little bit more in the past, but not too long ago. Some of the people in Sea of Sorrows are still alive in Guild Wars 2. And then, what was... Oh, Ghosts of Ascalon. Yeah, so Ghosts of Ascalon and Sea of Sorrows were a little bit further back, but again, there's NPCs in there that are alive. But Edge of Destiny is like right before GW2. I need a room with a lever. There are, what is it? The Greenhouse, the Secret Garden, and the Great Hall have levers to the Antechamber. And I need one of those rooms, and then I need to get to the Antechamber in the same run. I've been trying to do that for like 5-6 hours now. I have never seen the sauna before. Well, so we'll take a look at what it is. So there's more steps the next day in a gym. You got this room on like day 3. Oh, did I? I have no memory of it. I'm not sure. Got one red letter. Okay. Yeah, I definitely do. I definitely need a break. I definitely need to stop this for the night. I don't know if I'm stopping it forever or not, but at this point, I'm just like, I'm playing a game and I'm not having fun. Just all of these runs where like we don't find any new clues and we don't make any progress on a puzzle, it just feels like I'm wasting chunks of my life. And more than 50% of the last 12.8 hours has had that feeling. It's like, I feel like in terms of like mystery games, this is awesome. I'm loving the puzzles. I'm getting into it. I'm enjoying putting things together, but in terms of roguelikes, this might be among, like, to me, this is among one of the worst roguelikes I've ever played, because there is so many times that just because of RNG, you cannot proceed, and you have to start over and over and over and over until, you know, like, yeah, making certain choices can, you know, lean the odds in your favor a little bit, but there are also times you lose and there's nothing that you could have done about it. So that's really frustrating. Look up strats? No. If I have to, I'm not invested enough for that. Like if I have to do that, I'm done. If I have to like look up tips from someone else in order to proceed with this, I'm finished. Let's see. Time to burn the house and collect the insurance. Got his strats, reduced dead runs, no spoilers, just drafting mechanics. I know there's a few things, like every time I got the, I forget what it was called. It was a green room and it let you change the rarity of other rooms. That was helpful. However, that was something you could only do occasionally, just like the wrench. If you got the wrench, if you had the wrench and then you put down a mechanical room, you could change the rarity of the room. That's how I made the security desk common. But yeah, just at this point, I'm far more frustrated than I am having fun. Definitely, you know, some really cool feelings when you would solve puzzles and stuff like that. But at this point, they're so few and far between. It's like, you know, 2 hours of wheel spinning before another puzzle pops up. Time for Acelin the Sea Lord. Yeah, we could do that. All right, so yeah, blueprints on pause there. Maybe we'll come back to it in the future. I'm not currently sure.